Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. The body may have some wear and tear on it, but the mouth's still in the prime of its career, so are his hands. The NFL's all-time leader in catches by a tight end, Shannon Sharpe, leads the charge. San Diego Chargers, Oakland Raiders. Next! Sharpe.
These fans have been tailgating for hours, and now they are just moments away from what they've been waiting for. Hi there, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the Oakland Coliseum. Here with me in the booth, my longtime associate, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this game has got a playoff atmosphere with a chance at the #1 spot in the division at stake.
Well, the pressure's on, Dan. You better believe it. Can secure #1 in their division with a win. And with these kind of matchups, it all comes down to rhythm. Whatever team can establish an offensive and defensive rhythm earliest will come away with the win.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
I choose tails. Tails. What do we see?
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Janikowski boots the opening kickoff. Chapman decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 19.
Doug Chapman took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Chargers will start this first play of the drive at their own 19-yard line. Neal goes in motion. Tomlinson chews up 9 yards, and that brings up second down.
LaDainian Tomlinson sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Tomlinson gets the call again and maybe picks up one on the play.
LaDainian Tomlinson got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on third and short. Third down, just a single receiver on the field. Tomlinson picks up about 2, and they convert the third down.
LaDainian Tomlinson can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, third and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
Rivers throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
Wayne Rudd not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
LaDainian Tomlinson had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Rivers puts just about everything he's got into this one, and it falls incomplete. Sifries lines up for the punt. Sifries gets the ball and punts it away. Woodson fields it at the 32. Brought down at the 35.
Charles Woodson got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Raiders send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 35-yard line. Cooper blasts him back at the 33.
Stephen Cooper was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up.
That will bring up second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Hambrick will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down.
Let's go Raiders! Come on, let's get a first down!
Too slow, you can't outrun me!
Bring it back!
Ben Lieber just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
They stop them cold. Fourth coming up.
Exactly what this defense needed to do.
Leckler lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Leckler takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Jammer fields the deep punt at the 17. Tackled at the 18.
Quentin Jammer got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Chargers had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 18-yard line. Tomlinson gets past the line and maybe picks up one on the play.
LaDainian Tomlinson powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Freeman goes in motion. Tomlinson gets the toss and will lose about a yard here. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Right here. All right. Feel this? All right. It hurts. You're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let me help him up. Come on. I need you to get back to us. You're gonna be all right to play.
Don't even think about running the ball on us.
Rivers gets all of his arm into this pass, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Looks like he broke the 6,000-yard barrier. What a heck of a play.
Tomlinson gets the handoff and hits left. Dragged down at the 42.
Single back. Check to this side. Check to this side.
Tomlinson has his number called on second down and picks up the first down.
First down. Single back.
It's intercepted. One man to beat. And he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders!
Philip Buchanan picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Peter, he'll add a touchdown to his stats, and he has to be very happy with that.
You bet. Big play, my friend.
Now the point after, and it's good. the signal, and we're ready. Janikowski booms a beauty here. Chapman decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 19.
Doug Chapman took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Chargers were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 19-yard line. Tomlinson takes it for his 8th carry and will end up losing a couple.
Ted Washington targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Raiders are out in front, 7-0. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Interceptor. Brought down at the 26.
Buchanan gets the interception, but that really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it. Oh, it's all about coordinating your defense, man. Playing as a team.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Raiders stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the 26-yard line. Porter goes in motion. Hambrick will get the carry on 1st down and gains about 3 yards. Smith had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I got a quick word with the trainers, and they said he's got a sprained wrist. They're putting a brace on him, but it's taking longer than they expected. It's unclear whether he'll be able to get back into this one. Back to you, fellas.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the middle. Thank you, Susie. Hambrick picks up about 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
Come on, you can do it. We need a 1st down.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Gannon rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Kwame Lassiter managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. 4th down, 4 yards to go. Janikowski kicks from 38 yards out, and it's good.
Sebastian Janikowski knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
The Chargers offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 20-yard line. Snags the dart right right sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Tim Dwight is squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Dwight goes in motion. Rivers fires this one over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Phillip Rivers has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 32 yards and 2 interceptions.
Second and 10. Ball 36 yards.
Tomlinson carries it for the 9th time and chews up about 4 on the play.
Okay, folks, we know it's always in track. And we're going to get it. And we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spot we need to. Okay, fellas?
3rd down, 1 man back. Rivers throws a bullet to the flat and caught. Well short of the markers, however. 4th down coming up.
Phillip Buchanan made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
The defense didn't budge on that play, and they force a 4th down. Sifries gets ready to punt this away. Sifries takes the long snap and punts it away. Woodson fields the punt at the 25. Tackled at the 32.
Charles Woodson didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Raiders come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their 32-yard line. Porter goes in motion. Hendrick chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
Donnie Edwards was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
But look at those last year numbers there. That's great production.
Gannon throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. 4th down coming up.
Zach Crockett ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
They get some yards out of that play, but they are short.
Yeah, didn't get quite the punch they wanted to.
It'll be 4th down. Leckler lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Leckler gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Jammer gets it at the 15. Dragged down at the 23.
Quentin Jammer returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Chargers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 23-yard line. Freeman goes in motion. Tomlinson takes the handoff and runs into traffic. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
LaDainian Tomlinson has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 25 yards on 10 carries.
Second down from the I. Walker tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Bernard Walker came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Rivers throws a lob here, and the reception's made at the 36. The Chargers take their first timeout.
Let's go, Raiders. Play some D.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. White catches this one, and he's looking for room. The Chargers will take a timeout. That's their second.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Stop. Rhino. Single back. Single back.
Rivers zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Wayne Rudd came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down with a split backfield. Sharp catches the bullet out left and gets past the markers for a first down. Tomlinson carries it up. The Chargers take a timeout. That's their final one.
Second and 7. No one gets through.
White didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Philip Buchanan shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
Let's lock this field goal, fellas.
Keating kicks it from 31 yards and has it sailed just left to the upright.
Nate Keating misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The Raiders offense takes the field with the clock at 11. Porter catches it in the flat and is at the 25. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 6. That will bring up first down.
Jerry Porter is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
That'll be his first catch of the game after being shut out the entire first quarter. This is a bit of a slow start for him.
Yeah, it is, Dan, but he will see the ball more and more as the game goes on.
Watch that counter. Watch that counter. Don't touch. Don't touch. Rip. We back. Second 2.
Gannon throws a bullet, and it's off. Incomplete. Second down, both tight ends left.
Counter. Wait, Trent's open. Randy.
Hamrick gets the call on second down and will end up losing a couple. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Raiders enjoying the lead 10-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Raiders have a pretty sizable lead, and they got to feel fortunate to have one. We'll start this one off late in the first quarter. Philip Buchanan shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Touchdown for the Raiders. The Raiders get the first points of the game and go up by 7. The Bolts, after getting an interception, ball at their own 16. Philip Buchanan would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Raiders still in the second quarter. Raiders up by 7. Sebastian Janikowski comes on for the field goal try. Good spot. This is right through the uprights. They're now up by 10. Chargers later in the second. Phillip Rivers would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Bolts trailing 10-0. Tim Dwight, good night, found a soft spot on the defense and it worked to his advantage. And that's where we'll leave this one. Raiders are up at the half, 10-0. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Philip Buchanan has played outstanding. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Raiders get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 10-0. Now let's get to the game. Keating kicks it, and the second half has now started. Zeroué fields it all the way back at the 4. Tackled at the 24. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Nice drive results there, and I like their efficiency. They've been putting the points on the board without a lot of wasted effort. Great job so far.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Marty Schottenheimer clearly was upset about his team's performance in the first half. He said, "This is not the way we hope to start this game. Offensively, we just haven't been getting it done. It's gut check. If we want this win, we've got to come out and play a lot harder and a lot smarter in the second half." Dan?
Susie, thank you. He's in for the touchdown.
DeMar Fletcher intercepts the ball close to the end zone, so you know he's going for it. And he gets it. What a huge play for the defense as they put points on the board.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
Number 10 to attempt the extra point. Number 7, holding.
Here's the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Keating kicks it off. Francis fields the kickoff at the 7. Another move stopped at the 31.
Carlos Francis was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Raiders offense takes the field, and they will start out at the 31-yard line. Gannon throws a bullet here, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Number 32 with the coverage.
Rich Gannon has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 16 yards and 1 interception.
Get it. Can you deal with this? Single back. Single back.
31 yards.
Porter grabs the fastball over the middle, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Jerry Porter is in man-to-man coverage on this play and makes the most of it. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a great catch. That guy has real skills.
They don't have their eye on the deep game much today, but this time it worked out.
Yeah, try and try again, and you'll eventually succeed, huh?
First down, both wideouts to the right.
Larry. Go back. Go back.
Cameron takes it for his 8th carry and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Tony Edwards with the tackle. Second and 9.
Rip.
Ball 31.
Down. Check two. Aina, red 56. Aina, red 56.
Porter goes in motion. Porter makes a tough catch and gets past the markers for a first down.
Rich Gannon doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Cooper tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
Stephen Cooper was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Let's go Raiders. Come on. Let's get a first down. Lay down and stay down.
Ball 20 yards.
Rip. Single back. I got 3 over here.
Troy Hambrick had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Zach Crockett tried to snag one across the middle on that last play, but it was no good. Incomplete.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. This gets the sack way back at the 13.
Jason Fisk gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this 3rd down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
3rd and long. Brown catches it over the middle, and he's in for the score.
Brown faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
Step it up, defense. Step it up.
Now the extra point, and it's good. the signal, and we're ready. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball.
The Chargers' offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Freeman goes in motion. Tomlinson chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down.
Straight trip.
Second and 6.
Rip. I got it. Motion. Brown 22.
Woodson makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Charles Woodson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Rivers throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 24. Brought down at the 29. Buchanan will be credited with the tackle. It'll be 4th down.
Philip Buchanan made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
And that, Peter, was a terrific tackle by, in my mind, one of the most athletic defenders in the game today.
No argument here, Dan. I saw him working out during the week, and I'll tell you what, he could bench press a Mack truck.
Stopped at the 41.
Charles Woodson racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Raiders will start this drive at their 41-yard line. Gannon throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Rich Gannon knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 91 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
Check, Gray 14. Check, Gray 14.
Porter grabs the rope right side and picks up 4 on the play.
Rich Gannon laid this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
Gannon fires this one over the middle, and it's caught at the 47. Chased down at the 41. First down.
Jerry Rice shows his coverage, man. The finer points of pass patterns, namely, get away from me. I have the ball to catch.
He really beat his man. That was bad coverage.
Yeah, he's just a great receiver, though. He knew where he had to be, and he was there.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Raiders enjoying a lead, 17-7.
Let's stand tall. Stand tall. Single back. Check goal 21. Check goal 21. Hut.
Henry has his number called on first down and will gain close to 6. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Flapper. Go back.
Rice goes in motion. Hamrick loses one on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Randall Godfrey targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far.
Ball at the 36-yard line.
Hamrick goes right up the middle and heads out right. Dragged down at the 34. Edwards was in on the tackle. That will bring up fourth down.
Donnie Edwards just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Janikowski launches the 51-yard attempt, and it's through the uprights.
Sebastian Janikowski nails it from a long ways away. I think that's just inside his range.
Barely. I'm thinking there's not too many kickers in this league who can make that with any consistency.
Well, let me put it this way, Dan. If you have to have someone standing near the goalposts to let you know you made it, that's a long kick.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. What a kickoff through the uprights. Give that kicker 3 points. The Chargers are down, but not out. They'll start this critical drive at their own 20-yard line. Rivers passes a high, long one, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Philip Buchanan kept very close tabs on his man there.
So that pass had little chance of finding the intended receiver.
No, not with coverage like that. He was close enough to tell whether he shaved with a straight razor or electric this morning.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Freeman didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Antonio Freeman had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's his 4th ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back, though.
Third down, 1 man down. Rivers zings it to the right side, and it falls incomplete.
Phillip Rivers threw that ball to a receiver who had 2 guys on him. He's probably fortunate it was just an incomplete pass at that point.
Now he is 0 for his last 3 passes, and you know, you can tell he's starting to get frustrated.
Yeah, all he needs to do is calm down and make the throw.
Walker got a hand on it to tip it away. They force a turnover on down.
Denard Walker gets himself into the perfect position to tip the ball incomplete. That's what I call pass protection, Dan. He gave the receiver no chance to get to the ball. That's textbook coverage. Oh, perfect.
That was some aggressive play calling that deep in their own territory, and it may have cost them dearly.
I just don't see how they were in 4-down mode there, especially at their end of the football field. That's a bad call.
The Raiders offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Hamrick gets the call on first down and picks up a couple.
With the tackle.
Second down from the I.
Ball at the 18-yard line.
Godfrey tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Randall Godfrey was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his third tackle of the game. Third down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Porter goes in motion. Hamrick. The Chargers take their first timeout. Fourth down, 6 yards to go. Janikowski kicks it from 33 yards. It's up through the goal post. Good.
Sebastian Janikowski takes the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
That's his third field goal of the day, and giving your team 9 points is nothing to sneeze at.
Well, unless those 9 points are covered by pollen.
Watch it.
Sorry, that makes no sense.
All right.
Sorry.
Janikowski rockets this one deep. Chapman downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:51. Buchanan hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Phillip Rivers is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got
99 yards and 2 interceptions.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:47. Rivers floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Phillip Rivers winged it into double coverage, but luckily nobody was able to catch it.
They've been having problems connecting over the middle of the field, and there was more proof of it right there.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion is what they're having problems with.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. It's intercepted. Tackled at the 25.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
That's their third interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Raiders will start this drive with unbelievable field position with the clock at 1:38. Vargas. The Chargers will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down, tight end to the left.
Ball at 21 yards.
Johnson goes in motion. Vargas gets the call again and runs into traffic. The Chargers take a timeout. That's their final one.
We need that first, Gary. Come on.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:29. Takes this one way out left and is brought down short of the markers. The clock is still running. It'll be fourth down.
Donnie Edwards brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be 4th down.
Check it out. That's a confident kicker's stats.
Janikowski kicks it from 35 yards and puts it straight through the uprights and good.
Sebastian Janikowski has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
That's his 4th field goal of the game, and he has generally looked pretty good.
He's doing his part, and that's what you want from a kicker.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Janikowski rockets this one deep. Chapman decides to take it out of the end zone. Again gets free. Tackled at the 17.
Doug Chapman got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Chargers will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 42. The catch on the right sideline, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down.
Look at the weak back. Look at the weak back.
Rivers spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Second down with the tight end right.
Take him back. Take him back. Down. Check 2. This side. Check 2. 57.
Rivers made a throw that was off target there. Incomplete.
Nnamdi Asomugha kept both eyes on the short out on that one and caused the incomplete pass.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd down. The clock is stopped at 24. Rivers unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Clarence Love came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Eric Parker has this one in his hands and then drops it.
Well, they don't convert on 4th down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
Leopard. Hey, I got 5. 81 is mine. 81 is mine. Down. Set.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Raiders come out on top 26-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, enjoy this one. We're going to get you next time. Good to see you. It's all right. We'll see you.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Raiders stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. Jamar Fletcher shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Touchdown for the Chargers. The Chargers climb back again and are now down by 3. The Raiders, after getting an interception, the ball at their own 30. Rich Loose Gannon is back to throw, and look at the finesse he puts on this one. Nice. A 37-yard play that set up a Raider touchdown. Raiders winning by 10. Sebastian Janikowski would be summoned for the long field goal try. His kick would be right through. They move ahead by 13. The Raiders have it after a turnover on downs. Sebastian Janikowski would come on and connect on the field goal try. A 33-yard field goal. Raiders ahead, 23-7. Denard Walker would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. After driving 7 yards on 3 plays, Sebastian Janikowski is called upon to attempt the field goal. This one, good. To connect for the 4th time in this one. Bolts losing by 19. Phillip Rivers would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Raiders win this one 26-7. Now let's take a sec to chat with our player of the game, a guy who seemed to be all over the field on defense and came up with big play after big play. Philip Buchanan is standing by with our Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You really showed up today, and you prevailed with a big victory. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
I gotta give it up for our offense. They were firing on all cylinders and moving the chains all day long. I mean, we play with our backs against the wall, but you know, it's nice when you don't have to do that.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.